What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dying Light. We are gonna go through some shit today. Definitely through some stuff. If I get through what I want to get through, we are gonna hit up the storyline pretty hard today. After we get some minor side quests done, we should be doing pretty good. So let's get started with that, shall we? I'm actually really super excited today because it is Monday, and tonight Evolved is going to be released. Evolve is going to be released. I guess if you added a D to that, it could technically be a different game. And I'm super excited. One of my friends, actually, you know him, he's making the Resident Evil guide for Chris. He's been super excited for this game for like a year. I've been kind of excited, you know. I'm actually more excited for Monster Hunter on Friday, but this game is kind of like a Monster Hunter game in a weird way. So we're going to see what it's like. I think it's going to be awesome. It's a new game. I'm always excited for new games, especially when they've been hyped up like it is. I just hope it lives up to its hype. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get to this game. Let's get to Dying Light and what we're going to do. But like I said, we're going to be hitting up some hardcore main mission stuff. We're going to be doing some things that are going to be crazy. It's going to turn. It's starting to get heated up in here, but we have to get to it first. So we're right here back at our tower. We're going to run this way, and we're going to go talk to this lady, because this lady is supposed to be that witch we were talking about. Then we're going to knock out these quests, which should open up, I think, about 3 quests up here. If everything gets done right, we're going to knock those out, and then we're going to hit one of these bolters and head back here, and then we're going to continue the main mission from there. So this just gives you a quick heads up on the bolters and exactly what they are and things like that. Basically, they're saying they show up at night at certain spots. However, we are not going to worry about that yet. We are going to go over here, and we're going to find a way. So at this moment in the game, if you start over a lot for some reason, or you keep reloading, or I don't know if it's just when you die, but if that bolter message keeps popping up, this guy keeps talking to you. So I'm guessing in programming, I'm guessing they're tied together. So just a heads up for that. Hey, what's up, big bro? What's up, bro? It's alright, since I'm heading back to a home place, I don't mind running into them. I don't really care, considering the place is like, okay, maybe I do care because my guy doesn't want to run anymore. I was like, why did you stop running, man? Oh, jeez. Every time, it never fails. If I were in this without running away from them, I'd have been fine. But since I'm running away from something, it's deciding that I need to fall and take fall damage. Okay, so I'm here. And this is all we need to get to. They suck. I win. You guys are losers. Losers, I tell you. Okay, so shit, like I said, shit's about to go down. There's some things that are coming up, and I kind of know when they're coming up, so I can kind of give you a heads up of what you need to probably have equipped, what you don't really need. I still don't buy weapons. I don't buy weapons until I'm just going to save up my money. I think that's a good call because right now all the weapons you're going to get, you can get off the guys you're going to be fighting, especially coming up pretty soon in one of these story missions. You're going to just be fighting a bunch of regular dudes, and they're going to be tossing you great weapons for the moment. So you don't need to really buy anything yet. If you feel like it, go for it. I mean, there's nothing, I'm not going to stop you, but I'm just telling you that you can save your money up, use it on something else. And just check the weapons that are given to you, because there's no reason to use that money. Now, what we are gonna do is we're gonna go talk to this witch lady. She first starts off, I thought in here. Here it is. I was like, where's? Oh shit! Where's this door at? Here we go.
At last
all
you
right.
are here. I sent for you days ago. Are you always
Lady's
so
a bitch,
slow?
by the way.
Perhaps you are resistant to my summons.
It's like sarcastic witch.
The strong ones are more difficult, but always so much more worthwhile.
You must be the witch.
Such prideful contempt. But of course you do not believe in such things.
Look, I'm here because I've been told that you have an ability.
You want to know how I walk among the Immortui without drawing their attack. Is that not so?
Huh? Is it possible?
For you? No. You are far too crude and ignorant to obtain such deep knowledge. But there is another way. Something I could make for you.
It's fine, I'd be willing to trade.
You are only here because I wish it. And it is my wish that you have this ability. You will need it to be of service to me. Tonight, you will go to the caves while the volatiles are out hunting. Collect as many black mushrooms as you can carry. and I will use them to prepare a tincture for you.
I don't know why there's such a pause right there.
That is all I require.
There's such a big pause right there, and I don't get why. Okay, so she's basically saying at night you need to go grab this stuff for her. This mission we're just going to go do right now because it is nighttime. If it's not nighttime, take a nap, make it nighttime. Whatever you do, just do this one because it's not going to be... I'm trying to get up here. It's not going to really be on the way, so let's get it out of the way. It's actually a pretty cool mission because you get to kind of go behind the scenes of things. There will be a side quest mission you can complete here off the bulletin board. If you have it, I'll tell you about it. I think I want to go this way. Yes, yes I do. I think so. Well, maybe not. Maybe I want to go back this way. You want to kind of follow in this trench because what you're looking for is you're looking for a little creek. And the creek leads to the cave, and that's where you want to be. So yeah, here we go. I think. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Just making sure I'm going the right way. My guy's all tired and shit. He's like, stop running me so hard. So over here in this area, you're gonna see some blue flowers. Some bolter saw me, I guess, and decided to run. And I thought you'd see some blue flowers. Let's keep walking a little bit. Okay, so sometimes... Oh, maybe they don't spawn because I don't have the quest. Anyways, if you have the quest, you can find the Wolf's Bane here. So if you're doing that bulletin board quest and you still have it on you for some reason, and you're doing it because you just want to do it, you'll find it in this area right here along this stream. You'll find a bunch. So just to give you a heads up on that. You'll also find a crate under here that will have some things in it that you can take out. Usually it's a health pack, I believe, and I believe what do they call it? I forget the name of it. A relief pack or whatever they call it. If I can get swimming in this game. Yeah, disaster relief, that's what it's called. I couldn't remember the name. Oh, I got flares. Anyways, after you go underwater, you want to go under this way. You'll see a body over here. This will take you to an underwater... Well, it's not underwater cave. You have to go underwater to get to the cave. But it is a cave over here. And there are going to be some enemies here. They're all going to be zombies. I don't believe you have to worry about runners over here, so you can use loud weapons if you need to. If not, just use your hatchet or whatever. There's no reason to not use it, I guess. And if I remember right, most of them are just simple zombies. So, you know, take them out. Take them out. I think there's about 3 or 4. And with the weapons we have, look at this guy came out of nowhere. You see this jerk? Oh yeah, leveled up. Because it's nighttime, you're going to get double levels on everything, so there's a good chance to level up too. I think that is it. Yeah, there's like 3 zombies in here. It's not a lot. What you're looking for is these areas, if you turn off your light, they shine green, and that's the mushrooms you need to collect for the witch. It's not too hard, but I think there's exactly 10 in here, so you got to find all 10. There's also 2 chests here, and they can contain good stuff. They also contain pretty much nothing, just like any other chest, I guess you could say. I survived the night. Damn, that's not good, actually. I have to get out of here, like, right now. The reason why that's not good is because during the night that cave is empty, and I guess it turned into day while I was in there. I wasn't in there that long, but if it turns into day, okay. Oh, I thought I was laying on the ground. It looked like I was laying on the ground. I was like, well, okay, that's weird. So yeah, if it turns, I use that as an example, guys. All right, that was an example of what could happen if you don't go there during the nighttime. So basically, if you show up and it's daytime all of a sudden, while you're in there, you will get destroyed by eaters, as you saw right there. So that can happen. It's all right. I have to die at least once every this episode, so we're good. We got it out of the way. We got it out of the way early. I didn't expect it to turn day so quick. I should have looked at my like watch or time or whatever. That's all right. This camp is literally right next to the place you need to go. That's actually pretty funny. So like I said, what happens is this cave over here is for the eaters during the day. Like they pretty much stock it. But during the nighttime they leave. I was like, man, maybe what if that replenished? That'd be sick. But during the day or during the night they leave it, so that all that's in here are zombies. Well, during the night or during the day when you're in here, you'll get destroyed by them. So If that was all confusing, just remember during the day you don't want to be in here because this is where they hide. During the night, this is when you can be in here and look around and do things you need to do. Oh my goodness, look at I got straight up annihilated. I wonder if that's like my body. Is that like my body or it looks like an eater actually. That's kind of weird. Look at it. What is going on? Look at that skin texture. It's just wobbling. It's just flapping around. It's flapping everywhere. God, keep that shit in yourself. My hand's all shaking because he knows. That should be good now. That shouldn't happen again. That was really funny actually. So it looks like we got a crowbar, which is an alright weapon. It's not too bad. I believe the axe I have is better. This one probably won't have anything great. It'll probably just have ingredients. Yeah, and I'll have some power cable. Useful though, because I believe we're gonna need that. Anyways, if you need to, turn off your light so you can see these green spots better. Because when you have your light on, sometimes it's hard to see where there's a green spot for these shrooms to be on. It's like that. So now I know there's none down here. I need to go up here. There's another zombie up here. Oh, there's another 2 zombies up here. Holy shit. Holy molies. Let's see if I can. Like I said, you don't need to. I'm pretty sure you don't need to worry about virals in this area. But, you know, you never know. This game might just spawn them in here for some reason. Looks like they did too. You see the one right here behind me? There he is. Or she is. I don't know if that's a viral or not. Oh, yeah, it is. I've never seen a viral dressed like that. That's kind of weird. Usually they're dressed differently. Cool thing about virals, they're easy to kill. So, you know, it's not too bad. Like, a lot of people are afraid of them, and I'm like, they suck when they swarm you. But if you know they're coming because you use a loud weapon or whatnot, then they're not too bad. You just know that you have to turn around and face them. So you want to jump from over there to this ledge. And you can grab 2 more shrooms, and then there's 2 more on this ledge over here, if I remember right. But you got to jump across here, which can be very tight of a jump. And then jump up here, and you got yourself that one. Like I said, turn off your light. Oh, here we go. Like I'm telling you, turn off your light will help you find them, and then you're done. There's nothing else really here, so you're pretty much done now. You can jump straight down in here and then leave. I wasn't able to find any other way. That'd be cool if you get up there, but I don't think you can. There seems to be no ledges that you can jump up to or lead yourself up there, unless I'm completely just not seeing it. So, and I tried messing around. So we can jump back in the water and then head out of here. So that's that mission, that side quest for the witch, and then you just got to head back to that same place and then give it to her. What I'm trying to do is draw out. I believe Jafar has a mission. I'm trying to get that mission to be drawn out. So I'm going to try to get some of these missions done so I can get that mission drawn out. Because if I can, then I'll have 3 missions literally right next to each other, and it'll make life a lot easier. But if not, no biggie. You know, whenever it happens, and then we can do it whenever we need to. It's just be nice if it happens now. And I think it has to do with area you're in that draws out quests and time frame. But I'm not sure if time actually has a lot to do with it as much as just being in a certain area does. So let's right here. Let's see. Where's this lady at? What's this lady of the night? Lady of the night means hooker. Okay, so yeah, when you get done with her mission, she's usually over here cooking up shit. Cooking up that spaghetti.
Will give you some ability to be among the immortui, which will not last long, and it may disturb your senses. Solutions of greater potency.
So I think right now I have camouflage as one of my skills, and this kind of does the same thing, but I haven't actually used the potion to see what the side effect is. Because when you use camouflage, there's really no side effect other than that your screen turns like a green color. But other than that, it works perfectly fine. But I don't know if this potion, like, what does it do after you use it? I feel like it's going to do something, because it shouldn't be able to do the same thing that skill does, or else you completely wipe out the use of that skill. And I should have never taken it if this potion does the exact same thing. Now, if it does, then, you know, kudos to it, I guess. Make sure you take everything from her. Otherwise, you'll just be leaving everything there. Alright, so that was that mission. We knocked it out of the way. So we got these 2 right here. We got the school, and then here, and I believe when we hit the school, this guy, Jafar, will talk to us. So I also believe we have to finish this mission of his to begin with. I forgot we're still on it. I get my 2 games mixed up a lot. The one where I'm doing everything so I can see what I need to do or not. And then the one that I'm showing y'all when I play it. The other quick note, side note over here is there's a binoculars mission. We're going to be hitting that up we'll be at a place where the binoculars are located. So if you have that mission, we will be on our way to that. So let's head over here first and get this. This is funny because I thought something different when I was doing this mission for a while, so I got kind of stuck on it for like I think it was like I wasted maybe like 10 minutes trying to figure this out, and I was like, there's just no, there's like, to me I was like, there's just no way you can do this like the way I thought you had to. So if you look at this truck, for some reason, okay, it says to get a battery, and I'm retarded, right? I'm like mentally handicapped sometimes, and for some reason I thought you had to hang on the front and like open its engine hood or something, and I thought that's what that yellow thing was right there. It was like to indicate that's where you needed to be to do it, and all this stuff. And I was sitting there going like, this is freaking impossible. Like I can't do this. And then it dawned on me that I was doing this wrong. So this is gonna be tough with the monster guy there. I didn't want him to be right there. And I didn't want this guy shooting green bubbles at me. So let's heal up real quick, and then I'm going to make a dash for this. Yeah, there he is. He's up there. I think I can do this, actually. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, God, I got that heal off. This is not good. This is not good at all. I need a... Okay. This is like all over you all of a sudden. Like, they really do a good job of like swarming you in this game. They do a... Okay, here he is. This guy's the one that needs to die. He's the immediate problem. Jumped, you sucker. Okay, we're gonna have to go back because now I've been seen, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to complete this. Definitely now with that guy seeing me. So we're gonna head back. We might make it during day just to make this a little bit easier. Even though I like doing things at night because it's fun and challenging. But there's certain things you just can't complete. Like there's no way. There's just no way you're gonna be able to complete it during the day. And I'm gonna heal again. So let's head back over here. I'm gonna go to sleep. You bastards. You bastards making me go to sleep. And turn it to day. It makes life easier. We got some good points out of it though, so suck it. I hate this thing sometimes. We'll just go this way. Alright, so we're gonna head back up there. Hopefully that green guy is not there again still. He should stay dead, which will be awesome. Those guys, I think those guys are the most... A lot of people... Oh, shit. Holy shit. I can't believe that just happened. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, those green guys I think are the most annoying. A lot of people say the virals are. And I'm like, virals are nothing compared to those green guys. So, you can use all my health packs. Why the fuck not? Because why not? Why not? If you come here real quick, you can just open this up. Open this up. And... They are such bastards sometimes. They're pissing me off right now. They are so pissing me off. Stay away from me. God. The big guy is not going to die by that Molotov. The other ones will. Okay, so apparently I got the battery. So that's nice. Apparently all of a sudden it just popped up on my HUD saying, hey, you got the battery. Let's go. So we're going to head back again. And actually, yeah, I might as well head back. We're right here. So this part, it seems like it's a lot of like heading back and forth, but the reason why is, one, they're literally right next to each other. There's no reason not to. But the other reason is because I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get this mission to unlock where I want it to be.
I got your battery, Kurt.
Okay, so we've got the casing. Next, I'll need some metal scrap from the junkyard to use for shrapnel. After that, I need sugar and some cables. Try the shops or warehouses. Bring them back, and you'll get a bomb that'll blast 100 infected at once.
So now you just need to give them like random parts you find. So there's the
should take care of the
metal,
shrapnel.
Good job, Crayon.
house supplies, and then power cable.
These cables all right?
They'll do.
And he should actually be fine, and I don't know why he's not. It says I need to gather one more household supply for him, I guess. So the good thing is usually people sell these. I hate these missions where they're like, just get one of these, or just get one of these. Where's the... Here it is, it's over here. Because this is basically like a collection mission now. They turned a regular mission into a collection mission, just on a grander scale. And apparently I'm not going to probably have one. Oh, we got one right here. I think that should be it. So apparently I didn't have enough household supplies. I only had maybe 6 of the 7 or something. I'm not sure what it was doing. I don't know how it's counting all that. But if you don't have any of that, it actually unlocks it actually shows you an area on the map where you can go grab stuff. I really have a feeling I feel like this is on harder because in the other game I have such an easy time, and in this one I'm having the hardest of times. So we're gonna give that to him.
Sugar, not the cleanest.
Doesn't matter. We're making a bomb, not a cup of tea. All right, we've got everything. Give me some time. I'll let
So
you
he's
know
like,
when I'm
okay,
done.
just give me some time. Which this part, like I believe you can just like sleep day in and day night, and it won't change. It only changes once you move out of the little area for a distance, and then it changes. So we have Survivor. What do we got here? Windmill, I don't really care about. Melee throw might still be a decent choice, especially if your weapon's low and it's about to be destroyed and you don't need it anymore. And then we have Focus, which means when you're striking enemies multiple times, you do more damage each time you strike, which is supposedly pretty useful. And then we also have our increased sturdiness, which lets you have more health. I think it brings it up to 150. We're gonna go with that one, just so I'm not dying anymore, guys. I'm just tired of dying, guys. Well, we're gonna pick that up, and then I believe there is a quest in here, and this is what I wanted.
Now, what have you got?
Someone must
This
have
is the
turned
quest
the
I was trying to
antenna
wait
on.
for.
We're picking up signals from all over town. One of them is from Hansen's group. Hansen used to run security at the tower, but he thought the building was too vulnerable. He wanted to move everyone to a new location. Of course, Brecken wouldn't have it. So him and some others up and left. We never heard from them after that, until today. You can hear for yourself.
This is Seref. I'm with Hansen's group. There's been an accident.
I'm just staring at the butt up in the upper left corner. It's real nice.
It just repeats.
Does Brecken know about this?
He said until we actually talk to someone, he doesn't want to risk sending a runner out there.
All right, maybe I'll go out and have a look.
I'd appreciate it. Hansen ran a tight ship. I can't understand how things could have gone wrong with him in charge.
So this was the butt I was looking at. These are like all over the shop. You'll see pictures of women with like their face masks. I don't know why their face is masked, but you notice our increase of like that. That's what I was looking at. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's. Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, guys? Okay, so let's look at what we have. So that battery quest is on hiatus, and then this quest open up, which is the one I want, and then we're gonna head over here. All right, this is back at the school. This part's a little weird because like you don't. Well, I'm not gonna say weird because it's not. It's actually not really weird. It's just different than when you went to the school the first time. It's just you got to kind of revisit it, and you got to kind of know where to go. And I don't know the easy way to where I go, but I just find a way around everything and then just get to it. And you'll know what I'm talking about here in a second. Man, he's like out of shape, dude. I thought I picked up the second acrobat for you, but you act like I haven't. See, now the bomb's ready now.
The bomb's ready. Come on.
So we'll come back and get
Okay,
that.
I'll see you there.
But what I'm talking about is like right here. If you run this, I think it's this way. I might be wrong. It might be the other way. This might be this way. Let's go this way. Let's see the quick way in here. Six slide, bro. If you go this way, this is actually the easy way. So if you jump this thing over here and then jump over here, this is the safe zone. If you're over on this side, you're not on the safe zone, and you have to climb these little yellow things to the top and then just jump over the barbed wire. I haven't found any other way over here other than that. Maybe if you got to the roof and jumped down, but this is how I get over here. And then these guys are here. You can talk to them.
Hey, boys. What are we into this time?
These guys are
Do
dicks.
you understand what a battery is?
Tolga, you're overwhelming him. Inside the engine compartment of a bus is
It's funny 'cause there's, like people
I
out, you know,
know
like
what a
at
battery
work
is.
that I work at, I would have to describe
Okay.
things like this to
We
them.
need bus batteries with marine
Otherwise they
grade
wouldn't know what
plates
I'm talking about.
And rated at 1300 CCA or better.
CCA means cold cranking amps.
Obviously.
That's a pretty big battery.
Yes, easily 50 to 55 kilograms each.
That's equal to several large rocks. He's American.
It makes me swings.
System makes him angry.
We will need
Use
3
pounds.
of them.
Right? Pounds, you assholes.
You can use your brute strength.
No, actually,
Now you primitives are
I
going to show
got a
how
degree
strong
in
you are.
biochemistry, so
Demonstrate physical
metrics
prowess.
is perfectly
it will
normal for
attract
me.
females?
It's actually way
Adrian's
easier. I don't know
stupid. What
why
else
we
does he
use
have?
feet and
How does he live like that?
inches and
Who
yards. I
knows?
don't get it.
You have
Why
your
don't we
instructions.
use the metric system?
Go
It's
do
so much
your,
easier.
interpretation.
Easier
of
with
it.
calculations and everything. So that's one mission you're gonna pick up, and then you're gonna go over here and pick up this mission.
I just want to talk.
Try listening. The first bullet goes over your head. The next one goes through it.
Stop it, Edward. You don't want to scare off someone who might be willing to help us.
We don't know this arsehole from a plate of falafel.
Don't argue with me. Let him in.
Seems Errol wants to talk to you.
There won't be any trouble.
Do I look worried?
Scared to death.
He's perceptive. Come in. Come in.
So here we go. We need to get in here for 2 reasons. 1, so we can grab this mission from him. But 2, this is where all the crayons are. For the kids.
I'm Errol.
Kyle Crane.
If I picked up that
This is
mission.
my
If I
niece,
didn't,
Salier,
this is where the crayons are.
Don't
In case you have.
forgive Edward,
It's
but
for the
he's
kids.
completely right to be worried.
I believe I picked it
We're
up.
being pursued by
Because
some very
we're gonna do all the
ruthless
school missions
There's
together.
something oddly familiar about you.
There should be. The campaign spent a lot of money putting my face all over town.
Of course, you're Errol Hassani, governor of the province.
Governor of nothing. But Rice has decided that any political figure is a threat to him. So he's ordered my execution. They nearly killed me once already. That's how I lost my leg. And it seems they haven't given up. A squad of his thugs has tracked me to my last.
So if there's
safe house
anything
in the
you've ever
slums.
learned in this entire world, if there's
It's just
anything I
there.
can ever
He says
teach
they're
you,
searching the
my
area.
YouTube
It's
fans,
only a matter of
is
time
that you
before
don't
they
trust
show up
politicians.
Sounds
Ever.
like you got quite a
I don't care how
problem.
nice they are.
I would pay
You
you
just don't
very
trust them. They
well
always have
to
another
resolve
agenda.
it.
They always
You know,
do.
people say that a lot to
And
me.
it's gonna be the same with this
Trust
guy.
me.
I won't tell you what it
I
is.
can offer you
I
can't
won't
be
ruin that
found
much of it.
anywhere
But
else.
I'm gonna tell you right
Any
now.
price.
And I'll
This
think
guy
about
has a
it.
hidden agenda. But look at that goddamn reward. I'm taking that shit. So here's some kids here. Oh look, you guys are cute. You look like a girl, but I don't think you are a girl. Oh, maybe you are a girl. Anyway, anyways, the crayons are loaded around here. You'll see them. Pick them up. There's 3 on this table, and then there's 2 hidden ones. They're not really hidden. There's one on the ground right here, and then there's one on this chair, and boom, you got it. You did it. You got all the crayons for the kiddies. Back at the tower. So now you're a hero. If you remember right, during the mission, this is where we had hit the alarm, so it would shut off so those zombies wouldn't come after us. And now we get to look at the 3 quests that are right next to each other. So this is what I wanted. This was the format I wanted. And then there's this guy where we have to go back and get the battery. And that one's going to be right here in this tunnel. So I'm not worried about getting that yet because I can just do it real fast. This one back here is, what is this? Killing go. I don't know what that is. What is that? What is this? Oh, that's for the crowns. Duh, Chris. Duh. Anyways, so let's head over here and check out the slab. So now these 3 missions are actually they're not tough. They can just be confusing because they don't give you a direct idea of where to go. They're just kind of like check the slabs or check this area. But I know what to do. Oh, look at this. Oh, here's those exact identical body bags with the same splatter on them. Anyways, enough of making fun of the game. This is probably something. I'm telling you, this game for some reason, I don't know if there's like random aggression with the zombies as you play, but this game right here, man, they are super aggressive on me for some reason. In my other one, I can literally run by like 20 guys and they won't touch him. But in this one, like, the minute I run by one, he just gets annihilated. Creepy things, creepy things. I'm gonna head up here. So this one's the Hansen group one. I like doing this one first because I think it's the harder one of the 3. But as you notice, this building right here is jacked up. So you need to run by it and get this dialogue to happen first.
So the entire outer structure is electrified.
That's Hansen's trademark.
Get up here.
He was the first to rig the electric traps. He's got a real knack for it.
So basically now what you have to do is you got to turn this generator off. There's 3 of them. There's 3 switches you have to do to get it to turn off. And they're all inside these like little shacks. Some of them you're gonna have to unlock, and it's not gonna work if you got a billion guys around you. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. The best way to get rid of these guys quietly is the Molotov. That's probably what the best thing about the Molotov is that you're able to get rid of enemies without attracting virals. So we are going to use Molotovs. Man, I don't have a lot of anything. I don't want, and in this game, it's mainly because I used a lot of it. Now, why? What is he trying to do? The big guy is going to be the biggest problem on this one. In fact, I'm glad that didn't hit me. Then he's gonna run right into it. Nice. You idiot zombie. Zombies are so dumb. I'm glad they're so stupid. Just look at them. Look at them. So this to me is like the easiest way to get rid of a group of zombies without attracting everyone in the household to you. And then you can beat this guy since he's in the way. Just let your stamina come up. Get him to swing again. That's it. He's super easy once you get a decent weapon. He doesn't take a million shots like it does in the beginning game, and then just use your ability to dodge. That's the biggest thing. Dodge is so good. I think I don't know if a lot of people use it or not, but to me, I think it's probably the most underrated. I don't know. I don't see a lot of people using it. Use that shit. It gets you out of tough situations like that, and it works against humans the best.
Okay, I'm gonna shut it off.
There's one. And we're gonna go over here, and I believe this one over here has a lot of people around it. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. As long as you have your Molotovs, it's good. In fact, this is where another quest is, actually, but we're not gonna worry about the quest yet. We're just gonna worry about these guys. They're gonna all be eating this person on the ground. Just chunk your thing at them. Hopefully that got them all. Basically, what you want to do is kill that group of people. Ooh. What kind of oh, what? And that big guy's coming. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. Let's run by him though. Jump on him. And what you're looking for here is there should be keys. That should be like right where I saw him right there. Then you want to hit this other generator. Now you found Hanson. Who's that? Who's the guy on the ground right there?
What about the others?
Which sucks because that's really close to what my last name is. This kind of makes me sad. You don't have to kill this big guy though. Oh shit. Oh, how did he must have slapped me because he didn't do a lot of damage. So that guy's dead. I was telling you that, hey, your shit's about to go out. Your light's about to go out. And then here is going to be one of these spitting guys. We're going to deal with this asshole. Is he dead? He will be in about 2 seconds. I don't have time to deal with this shit. And then I believe I'm going to go in here. This one should not be locked. Pull this one. That should turn off all the electricity on the building. Grab your goodies. I don't know if there were any gauze in the other ones. I didn't check. That should turn off the electricity. Now, the reason why I say this one for last is because it goes to the area you need to be at, which is right here. And you want to climb as fast as you can. Keep away from the virals as best as you can. Yeah, our agility went up, so let's level that up. Because hopefully it has something good for us here. So now we got instant escape, which is exactly what I'm gonna get next. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Then you got forward roll, so you can increases the height from which you can fall and survive. And then right before you hit the ground, you'll roll. But I'm not worried about that. I am worried about instant escape. This is a very great skill to have. Get it as soon as you can get it. It saves lives. Just make sure you use it. So basically, what happens is if you get grabbed by a zombie, all you got to do is push L1 to get out of the grab. And you still get hit, but you don't get grabbed for very long. But anyways, we're going to do this jumping puzzle right here. So we just got to climb up the side of this thing. I think once we're up here, we'll be alright with the eaters. So you're going to jump up here, and it's just going to be a bunch of these here in a second, where you just got to look up and then jump through the hole that's above you. Like so. And the reason why we grab the keys is because you don't want you can forget them. Like what I did the first time was I didn't know there was keys even up down by the body. It wasn't until I came up here and they were like, he has the only keys and no one up here had the keys. And you'll see what happens. Actually, I'll let that play through first. But as you can tell, all these guys seem to have died for some reason. And what you're going to look for is this tape recorder and listen to the story. It's sad, actually. I'll shut up for it.
It seems we've run out of options. To
the entire building is electrified, and we've been trapped up here ever since. No one's responded to our distress calls, and we've run out of supplies. The only thing left is some cyanide that Hansen thoughtfully brought with him. Anyway, given the choices, we've all decided to go this way. There was talk of trying to go cannibal, but then we'd just be smarter versions of biters. Better this way. Besides, how smart are we for allowing Hansen to leave us stranded up here in the first place? Thanks for finding us. Whoever you are. For the mess. Seraph Hassan.
So yeah, they basically said they wanted to
Jafar, I
poison
found the rest
themselves.
of his group. They're all dead. They killed themselves.
Why? What the hell happened?
Looks like Hansen switched on the security grid and then fell. The rest of his people got stranded on the roof with no way down. Looks like they eventually ran out of supplies
Damn,
and
that's sad
decided
as shit.
to cash out.
They couldn't get into the building?
Well, it seems Hansen had the only key. Guess he didn't trust anyone else.
No, Hansen never trusted other people.
Yeah, it's too bad they trusted him.
Thanks for going out there, Crane.
So what happened was these guys got trapped on the roof because stupid Hansen guy kept the only key, and then he died down there, and then none of them could get down from here to down there. I'm like, there's got to be a way you could like figure out something with all these clothes or something, but they decided to go with the cyanide and kill themselves. But I think it's really cool though, something that's just a minor detail, but it's really awesome because it's just kind of shows you the thought process that they went through when they're making these environments. Is if you look at these buckets up here, it's awesome that these are here because it's showing that I believe this is what they're doing is they're using these to collect like rainwater, so they would have extra water. I'm thinking that's what they're for up here. And if you go to the rooftops of a lot of these buildings, like you see them over there too, they have these there. And it's just something like they didn't have to do this, but they did, and it kind of brings a little bit more realism to the game. That, you know, that's probably something you would do. You put buckets on top so you can collect the water as it falls. It's pretty smart. However, not smart enough because they killed themselves. So as you saw, I ran around. I picked up some stuff. I picked up the note up there. And then the other thing is the key that you got, I believe, opens this door. So this is what his key opens, and there should be chests in here. Again, these could open. These could drop something really good. May not drop anything. This one just should drop regular stuff. Good aerosol and coffee. But then these are pickable chests. They should have a hard one, I think, in here, but they don't. I think they're 2 medium chests, but they can possibly hold some good weapons or something, or just some jewelry or something like that. So what we got over here? Carving hammer, which ain't that great. And then let's see if I can get this baby open. Get this baby open. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, we got a hatchet. That looks nice. Oh, it's a simple hatchet. Alright. That was all that's up here. But now, when you're up here, you're done with that mission. And what we're going to do is we're going to head over to one of these buildings. You got go to the slabs, and you got gather 3 batteries from the buses at the main bus station. This is going to be hard to do at night. So we'll wait till day to do that one. We can do this one, I believe. It's going to be a little tough too, but it'll be easier than the other one. Let's take these, let's take the what is it called? Zip line, I guess you can call it. We'll take that. Oh my goodness. We'll take the zip line down to where I need to go, because it takes you right over there, which is where we want to be. Perfect. Hopefully we don't hit any monsters along the way. Actually, it takes us right where we want to. So the reason why you want to be over here is, I believe, I'm looking for a small group of survivors. And then they're actually super easy to find. They're actually right in the front of the building. But you gotta be careful, because one, we're near eaters, but I don't think they're gonna spawn them here. We're looking for a front of one of these buildings. Here, okay, it's gonna be right here. So they're gonna be right here. See, you can hear Kareem talking.
That's Kareem on the radio.
I don't want this guy behind me to jump up here, so I'm gonna hide right here. So now you got to look for the radio. The radio is on this person. That the radio is going to be on that blue person. Is it blue or the yellow person? No, it's on the yellow person. It should be on this person that I'm pointing at right now. So all he's going to do is he's going to keep talking until you go pick up the radio. Problem is we got a bunch of these assholes in the way. And what we're going to do is we're going to chuck one of these down on him. One is going to give us some double XP, which is nice. And then what we got to do is try to get that asshole over here. Another good thing to use is firecrackers, obviously. We can throw these, but we just want to be careful we don't draw the wrong kind of attention to us. Right? Just gotta be careful. You want to grab this as fast as you can. The other reason is because there's eaters out here. And we're just gonna run away. So now the bus station thing is right here. And like I said, we're gonna have a hard time doing this one with eaters around. But it's not that it's not possible. The other problem is they're going to be green guys shooting at you from the top. And they're kind of assholes. So right now, if you want, we have to get to 5 Gabriel Estate. So let's do that first. Hopefully it'll turn into night sooner or later. Which is back where you were at a minute ago. But in the same general area. So should be alright. So what you do is you go over this area and it has a big area highlighted. And it says get to 5 Gabriel Estate. The cool thing is all the buildings have big painted numbers on them, so you know which one's which. Now, the question is, am I heading the right way? Yes, I am. So if you need to, you can take a quick stop right there and turn it to day, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Make life a little easier. If I've gotten this safe zone, apparently I don't... Oh, I have. Have I? It looks like there's an eater right in it, which isn't a good sign of it being captured. But it has the blue stuff all over it. Yeah, I've caught this. Okay, good. I was like, it looks like I did, but maybe I didn't. We're gonna go talk to the money guy first because he's gonna give us some goodies that I'm gonna want. I also can sell stuff, so let's see. This goes by amount sold, right? So you can kind of see what. Usually, the higher the prices, the better the weapon. So we got a 92 handyman. This is 96. We can get rid of this one. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Just to free up some space, and then you can also sell your coffee down here and your cigarettes. Get rid of those, and then buy everything you can. Because we got rid of a lot of it on that last mission with the bomb. So just buy all that. If you want to, you can buy the ammo. It's a little expensive for like 3. 3 ammo is like 750, which is crazy if you ask me. The other cool thing I found out, or not figured out. We're gonna switch to scout because why the hell not? And then the other cool thing I found out is when you get those supply drops, if you can get to a safe house, you can just drop them off in your storage. That way you don't have to worry about losing them and whatnot. Because if I remember right, if you die against other humans, or if you die by Rise's men, they will take it from your inventory. And then you won't ever see it again. So you want to be really careful. So we're going to claim these 6,000 points and we're going to make a day. Because it's going to make our life easier on these missions. And that's what we want. That's what we want. So let's do it. And the good thing, we're right next to where we want to be here. So like I said, if you go to these buildings, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you go to these buildings, you'll see on the... Can you see on... So you see there's a 4 right there. Right? We don't want 4. Remember, we want 5. So we're going to go to 5. 5 is the one next to it. You know how... Oh, shit. See, instant escape. Boom! Use that Buddha palm. That Buddha palm right to the face. So this is the one we want, and then we need to find the downstairs to it, if I remember right. It's not on this side. I'm guessing it's on this side. Can't ever enter any of the front doors on these buildings. They're all like, their locks have been shaved or something. I don't get it. But you can. However, you can enter the downstairs portion of this building, which I'm guessing is all the way on the back side, apparently. And then this gets you inside, and it's kind of like a loaded area. It's called the slums interior. There's gonna be some guys in here. Just use your, if you got the ammo. If you've been doing what I've been doing, just use the rifle. There's no reason not to. You're just gonna waste your time, and then these guys usually have pretty good weapons, but we'll see how good their weapons are, and the rifle will take them out super easy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna equip the rifle. I remember right, there's no zombies in here, and you can't get virals to get summoned, so just use this. Makes life easy. And then there's little areas you can pickpocket, or pickpocket, lockpick. Pickpocket is another thing thieves do. There's some good materials, which I'm low on right now because I use them on missions and stuff. Really? So it's telling me the baby is born. The quest is ready to go. And I haven't been back there for a while because I haven't had anything take me back there. There's no reason. And then when I tell you there's really not that big of a reason to head back, I'm serious. The only thing is there's a trophy in that room. This place, slaughterhouse over here. So if you really collecting all the trophies and whatnot, then yeah, definitely get that mission done because that's really the only reward you get from it other than wasting your time. So as you see, here's the assholes. Hold X to see what weapons they drop. Because they usually have something. If it's like... So here, they drop them. Wow, that guy like flung over here if his weapon's way over here. Like I said, usually they have something good. So I'd pick these up because they're more than likely better than what you have. And Rise's men usually are like that in this game. They usually have the better stuff. Just keep an eye out for it. Also keep an eye out for them. This is why I do it. Let's grab this crowbar. Hopefully I don't fill up on inventory because I just sold some stuff. Hopefully. Can reload real quick. I mean, I got tons of bullets. And there's a mission later where you're gonna need a lot of bullets, but they give you a pistol right before it. So at that point, I even saved my rifle still, just so I can use my pistol instead of my rifle. And then I just ditch the pistol later. I sell it or whatever just to get rid of it. I don't need it. The rifle is so much better. They give you this rifle early too, and they give you a really good one early. So that's why I like doing that mission with the gas station. Because they give you this thing so early, and it's so good of a rifle. Oh, that was bad. Took like 6 shots to the face. This is the last game. You know what? Screw you, dude. Let's go watch this guy kill me. So, like in this room right here, that 4 guys come after you is ridiculous. With all melee weapons, that is a tough fight if you're using a melee weapon. Just bust out your gun and just go for it. Let's see. Oh, here we go. That's a good cleaver. A slaughterhouse cleaver is a very good cleaver. However, in my game, soon after this in the main mission, you get to a point where your weapons are up in the 200s instead of the 100s anymore. Or they're like at 196, so just know that that's coming up pretty soon, actually. So here we are. We need to go this, I believe, this way. Let me check over here. If I remember right, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing over here. So we want to head over here. Oh, I lied. We want to go to the elevator, if I remember. My bad. Yeah, here we go. I also got in my other game the grappling hook, and if you get to that point where you can get the grappling, get that shit. That shit is so... That turns this game into making you pretty much super overpowered. It's ridiculous how strong that is. We want to climb these yellow bars. If I remember right. All you got to do is just jump side to side. I think I can make this jump. Yeah, that is freaking impossible to make, but apparently you can. And then you want to shimmy over to this ledge, and then you want to get out right here. You can't jump anymore, so if you look for ropes like that, that's usually to tell you that you can go up that way. I think there's one more guy up here somewhere. I just don't know where exactly. I believe we want to go up, actually. There should be a guy here, though. If I remember right, there's a guy here. This leads back out. This actually leads, I think, where you want to go. And there's a bunch of stuff in this area, so definitely do some picking up, you know, scavenging, pick up the extra stuff. You're gonna get, can't go in there. You're gonna get to a mission where it looks like they take everything away from you, but they give it back to you afterwards. So if you're at that point and you're watching this, don't worry, they give you all your crap back. Just gotta keep going, just keep doing the mission until you get to it. You're gonna see your...
Kareem, it's Crane. Drop your weapon or you're dead.
And you kind of figure out a little bit more about Kareem right here.
This doesn't concern you.
Kind of cool, actually.
Sorry, Kareem, but Errol Ashani is
I kinda
my
like this
concern.
guy.
You're working for him? You're a fool. I was his bodyguard, okay? After everything got fucked up and they built the wall, we got overrun. He got bitten on the leg. I took him to Randall, the only doctor I knew in the slums, and we cut it off. Clean. It was the only way. He would have turned if we hadn't done it. But the stubborn bastard never forgave us. So, we parted ways.
So why are you trying to track him down now?
Early on, the authorities evacuated all the political bigwigs out of the zone. Errol told us there was a chopper on the way to take us out with him. Then he got bitten. With all the shit that happened after that, we missed the flight. But after you turned on the transmitter, we heard Errol asking for evac. And a couple of days ago, somebody responded. From outside. The old bastard's got a flight out, and I want a seat on it.
Alright, what about Rice? Does he care about this guy?
Not a rat's ass. This was my business. I just want to get out of Haran.
Yeah, well, looks like you won't be making that flight, huh?
That had already dawned on me. But I'd like to walk out of here.
Look, if I see you again, I'm gonna assume the worst. You got it?
Fair enough. Good luck, Crane. You're going
Kind of cool. He kind of seems like he's a good guy, but I mean, you don't know really, you know. But he seems like, well, I want to get behind. I have not yet figured out how to get behind him over here, because there is a chest, or there's a crate right there, and I have zero idea how to get to. Oh, maybe go up those stairs. Let's see. Wait 1 second. Actually, I think if you go this way, you actually exit the building. So I don't think this is right. Yeah, see. Damn it. Oh, well, whatever. I haven't figured it out. And I messed around for like, I think 20 minutes yesterday, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I can't figure out everything. I can't. I'm not Prima or Prima Games. However you want to say that. Is it Prima? I think it's Prima. I'm just doing this as best as I can, guys. But yeah, so Kareem, to me, seems like he's a cool guy, but you don't know yet. You know, can you trust him? Can you not trust him? He kind of looks like he's separating himself from Rise as much as possible. So that's why I kind of giving him benefit of the doubt. He was really cool when he was telling me what I needed to do, but at the same time, he was giving me missions that were kind of, not good. So yay, we're on top of here. Now we've done all. Oh, we got to do this bus mission still. I lied. So if you look on your thing, I believe that's shitty. That's shitty. Oh, here we go. Let's take this one. This one's going to kind of take you away from it, I believe. Because where we want to be is over here. You can see it from here, if I remember right. Well, can't you? Can you? No, you really can't, can you? It's behind that building over there, if I remember right. This looks like you can jump it, but I wouldn't try if I were you. I wouldn't try that. So let's take this down. It's the easiest way down, but let's see what we got here. Can't open any of these if I remember right. Let's see what this says. 3 women, 2 men, 4 slashed out, 2 kids. Aw. Deserted, need food. Aw. Sad day. There's an airdrop somewhere going on right now. Alright, now that I've been sad, let's go do this drop. I love when it glitches out like that. There we go. So what I want to do is I want to actually drop to this roof. Oh, I caught it. Oh, thank God. I dropped too early, but we'll take it. And I want to grab this chest. Because why not? We're here. Kind of looks like that's what you kind of have to do to get up here. But I'm not 100% sure if that's true. There might be another way up here other than that. But that would be the easy way. And of course, just fucking coffee. Yay. We're going to head back this way. Alright. So the bus mission is a little hectic. And we definitely want to get rid of the gun here. That would have been horrendous if I started using that. Then what I mean by the bus mission's a little bit of a piece of shit. Oh wow, the drop happened over here too. Ooh. But the reason why is because there's like 3 or 4 poison guys on top of the bus stop, and they make the mission harder by a lot. Like I said, they're like my least favorite enemy in the game. Hopefully, oh shit, really? Why do these assholes have to be right here? Like seriously. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna just burn their asses. I don't know if this actually burns this stuff. I've never actually tried. Let's see if that. Let's see what happens. Two of them died. Is he gonna die? He's kind of like the captain. He might survive.
No, you're just making me mad.
He didn't make it. Guys, he didn't make it. So, As you can hear that screaming, that's those stupid guys on top of the roof. I just need to grab this real quick. Since we're right next to it, got some more med kits. Search these guys. They might have some good stuff on them too, weapon-wise. Like they had a better crowbar. I hear something going on behind me. I'm afraid to turn around. Got another cleaver, which is actually better than that crowbar, and the crowbar I picked up was better, so we're going to take this. The first thing you want to do in this mission, just get on the roofs and slaughter all the green guys up here. Wherever you see them, just slaughter, just end their life as fast as possible. Because they, like I said, will ruin your day. As you can see, there's a lot. Zigzag if you have to, heal when you have to. Whatever you do, just take care of these assholes. Because they are going to make your life miserable on this mission. That's great. See, that's what you don't want to happen. You do not want them to fall. So this mission, like I said, is a pain. Because there's about 1 million zombies over here. For some reason or another. I don't know why. And we're going to make some more. Make another med kit. Because I have about 20 now. I think I have like 8. I just accidentally pushed down. I just accidentally pushed down, but that's alright. I can't make any Molotovs. I don't want to. What do I need? Oh my god, I'm out of alcohol. That's insane. So what I want to do then is I'm going to have to survive this without using any of my weapons or abilities. So what the best thing to do in this case is to use your firecrackers. And this one's easy because you can just get on here. What you're going to do is... Oh, this one's gone. Damn it. That's one of the ones that are already missing. So that's useless. What happens is these things, you have to unlock them. And you're either going to get really lucky on the unlock, or you're gonna screw yourself on it. Like right now I'm screwing myself because that means they're probably right behind me. Oh, got it. I got it. You're just going to want to come in here, grab the battery. And then there's no, this one isn't open. Sometimes you can get out the top. Well, actually, I don't know if any of these you're able to. I think they want you to get stuck on the bus with 1 million zombies after you, like, soak. How'd you get behind me? That's what I want to know. Like, how did that happen? So that kind of gets them away from you. You can run away. Screw these jerks. One of these is open already. It's this one. So there you go. That's the easy one. Supposedly these things are supposed to weigh a lot too, and he's apparently like a freaking power lifts or something. Who knows? Where's the entrance to the... Oh, so it's this one over here. It should be 2 buses next to each other and then 1 bus by itself. Yeah, here we go. Oh goodness, it's one of them stupid lockpicks. What makes this lockpicking system better than Skyrim is the fact that there's zombies all around you and they're gonna eat your face if you take too long. Don't worry about searching those packs. I only got like 15 bucks in them. It's not even worth it. Alright, so we got the batteries for the stupid twins, and now we're on our way back here, which is perfect. It's exactly where we want to go. However, stupid Ewok has a stupid mission where he sends you back over here, which is dumb. You could technically do his mission and then come back and then do the rest of the other missions if you wanted to. There's no reason otherwise. Or you can do it the way I did it, where you do all the missions and then come back anyways. Either way, it's not going to make a difference. It's a jerk for making you come back. And it's going to take about the same amount of time. And then there's no other missions really over here that you got to do other than that. This is probably one of the easiest ways to run around is on these pipes, by the way. So if you see these pipes, just run around them because they make it super easy to travel. And you'll get hit by everything possible, I guess. Let's see, this way. This is where the school's at, is over here. We want to jump up here. And as you see, I'm on this side of the barbed wire stuff. And we want to get onto the other side. So, like, if you go in here, you can't... There's nothing in here. There's a chest in here. I don't think you can open that door that's next to me. And even if you can, it doesn't lead to where you want to be. So let's grab this stuff. So you can't even do anything with that. You want to be on the other side of this door. You can't climb that thing, so you gotta climb this thing. And then just jump over this, and you're gonna probably get hit. Take like 1 point of damage, whatever. we can deliver this guy their stuff.
Here are your batteries.
Better check them for bite marks. Well done.
Well, no problems with the counting part of the mission?
How much more do you need to do on this project of yours?
None of your business. Goodbye.
What a jerks. You give me 1,000 for that shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. What I would do is drop off any relief disaster stuff you got while you're out, because like I said, you don't want to lose it. So drop another one off, and then we're gonna go talk. I thought what's this? Oh yeah, he's over here now. He moves on you.
Did you find them?
Yeah, I did. Kareem's take on losing your leg was a bit different than yours.
So, you talked to him. Edward was right. You do talk too much. You should leave the talking to people like me, and I'll leave the killing to people like you. However, Kareem was my bodyguard. He allowed me to get bitten, but I don't really blame him for that.
Hey, he saved your life.
By hacking off my leg? The morning I was bitten was the same day they began dropping suppressants. You understand? I told him the antizin drops would begin within hours. All they had to do was wait. Instead, he listened to that idiot doctor of his, and Kareem held me down as the butcher chopped off my leg. Now he thinks I should fly him out of here.
Yeah, well, I told him that's not gonna happen.
You should have killed him.
How about you leave the killing to people like me, huh?
Quite right. I can get you out of here, Crane.
Maybe I like it here.
More likely you've made your own arrangements. Well, they won't work. You've been bitten. I can see it in your eyes. You'll never get past the NCOR quarantine.
Past what?
You see, you have no idea what's going on in the real world. Whoever you think you know, they're not political. And that's the only thing that's going to work now. You don't believe me? Then think of it as an ace up your sleeve. A backup plan. In case you haven't noticed, things don't always work out the way they're supposed to in this town.
All right, if I'm interested, what happens next?
Two things. The first is we need to paint some markers on the rooftop. There's no paint around here, so you'll have to go out and find some. And the second thing is, well, let's just say you'll be leaving here in a better way than when you arrived.
All right. So, apparently, I gotta go find paint. And, oh, now it's nighttime. Nighttime, that came about quick. I was like real fast. As you notice, the cans of paint are right here where we were at when we needed to climb the building, the Hanson building. So that's in the same freaking area. You could, like I said, do his mission first and then come back and then do those missions together. I don't know if it'd be any faster. I don't think it will be if you do them separately or not. But, you know, do it however you want. However, we need to get up this building. I believe this is the Hanson building because it has all the scaffolding. Now, what you're looking for is paint. These paint is actually, I believe, most of it's on the other side of the building. So let's, I think it is. It should be on the side with the more scaffolding on it. Yeah, this. Well, we'll find it. We'll find out. We're jumping around. Actually, I think it's on the other side, but we can jump around and find it. I don't believe there's anything here. I can't believe that guy hit me to begin with. Let's start on the other side. I think I was right. I think it is over here. But what you're looking for is way up there. If you can't see. So, oh, here we go. Here's one. There's one. Let's climb this. See if I can climb this. I'm very tricky on these things. Oh, come on. I had that. Oh, boo. I had that over here. If you're careful, you can, like, trick your way up this thing.
This is IO. Time to lay low, people. Find a quiet spot to make it through the night.
So there's one on the roof. I know that for sure.
We see you again tomorrow.
I'm trying to remember where the other one's at. I can't believe I forgot. I think it's over here. I think it's on this side. If not, it's on the other side. But like I said, there's one on the roof. So we'll just go grab that one real quick. That one's actually the hardest one to find. There's the one up here. There's apparently a million people. Oh, these are the... I believe these are the survivors. The ones... Who are these people? I don't remember them up here last time. There's a trophy here. You need to grab it. Let's see. What do we want? Let's try Dahlia's shroom out. Let's see what this does. I've yet to do it, so we're about to find out how fucked up this is gonna make me. They don't know where I am. Oh shit. It gave me backwards control. It was crazy. the other paint is right here. That shit did not last long. Shit did not last long at all. This is the way back down, but we don't want to go down just yet. We want to. Okay, now everything's back to normal.
Maybe a stronger elixir would have fewer side effects.
Okay, so basically what that did was just backwards control. That's all it did. If I remember right. Oh, I thought it was right here. For sure it was in that bucket. In that bucket. This is gonna be tougher to find at night. This is gonna be so much harder. Why can't I can't remember. I literally can't remember where it's at. I swear it was in here. Lied to me. The game lied to me. Where are you at? It's fine if you have to survive this for some reason. This is the best place to do it because I don't know what just happened there. Because now you can get all these points for just running around like an idiot. It's on this building. I can tell you that much. It's literally on this raft thing somewhere. I just can't remember where. I don't remember if it's on one of these things on the back here. It's on this raffling somewhere. That's where the first one's at. You go this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trying. Was it down here? Was it down here? There is a. I don't know why he's here. No way. He's being a jerk. I am literally like trying to concentrate and remember where the hell this thing's at. Like I swear it was. Oh fuck! Was not expecting that guy to be there. Oh, son of a bitch! You know what? We're gonna make our way out of here real quick. They're being dicks. And I'm going to that greenhouse right over there on the screen. That's the quickest way out of there. I've studied my escape routes. So I can evade their asses a lot better. It looks like he's still not selling anything new. Double barrel shotgun though. And we are going to make my life easier while I'm trying to do this. Plus, during the day, I can freaking see what the hell I'm doing. I can't believe I don't remember what bucket that one is. Like I said, the hardest one to find is the one on the roof, because it's way tougher. I found the other two way quick, and I can't now remember where any of them was at. Where's the thing out here? There's a drop coming. Sagat. I swear, I think that's supposed to be Sagat. This game is full of Easter egg kind of stuff, and that seems to be one of them. Like I just feel like it is. And you got one box here. There's one over here called Bite Hotel, which is just ironic name, I guess. It's not really an Easter egg. It's more like it's a really ironic name for this game to have a hotel named Bite Hotel. I find it hilarious. Here's the way up. I was like, how do I get? There's no. I'm like, still surprised there's no paint in that bucket. And I feel like it should be in there. Am I going insane? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. That's a good movie, by the way. If you've never seen Zoolander, that is an amazing. You notice this? I told you to put some. Sick. Awesome. I don't think the other one's up on the roof. This isn't the Hanson residence, by the way. I'm pretty sure of that now. I don't think it's up here. But if you do go up here and you look on top of the building, I don't know how you get into this building, by the way. I don't know what lets you get into it. It's time to repair my knife. But there's something in that room because when you do the highlight thing, it shows you that there is. Oh, here we go. It's supposed to be a safe house up here, if I remember right. But because you're on a mission, you can't tell. Just gotta kill all the guys up here. I should have done. Oh, there's one more guy. He's over here. Yeah, there you go. I was like, when I was over here, this was a safe house. So that's surprising. Alright. Where am I missing? This is a quick way down, by the way. What am I not seeing? I really feel like I don't know. Oh, here. There it is. I was like, I know it's up here somewhere. Okay, so that is all that stuff. You can jump on this ledge right here and then still get up here by doing that. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to head back. And we got to go mark the rooftop. So the best way to do that is you can take this thing. It's just easier. I believe this takes you actually right to the rooftop of the school. So there's a school right there. So this takes you right there. So don't jump down. Just take this nice sick zip line right to where you need to be. Like literally right where you need to be. It's so convenient. Perfect. I guess that's their apology for making you run back and forth. So over here, you're going to see a bunch of circles, and you're going to be like, well, what the hell did I do? Just use your thing to figure out the spots you need to paint. Otherwise, you'll be searching all over this thing for where you need to go. That took a little longer than it should have. I should have known where that paint was. I was searching around too much for it. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay, so you're done there. Because I was like, I need to remember where the roof one's at, because that's the hardest one to find, and then I forgot where the other one was. In the process, I got hiccups. You got the hiccups. Mr. Bucket.
Alright, the roof's been painted.
Good. Now there's one last thing. There's a duffel bag in a locker on the second floor. I'd like you to bring it to me. Since you'll probably open it, there's no point trying to hide the fact that there's $24.7 million inside
in one bag. Well, I guess that makes
sense.
It's like what movie Dodgeball, where he opens the case. He's like, "There's $1 million in the suitcase or whatever," and he opens it, and it's like one stack of bills.
Completely defenseless.
And this money's yours?
Most of the bank's depositors are no longer human. Stealing from them isn't a crime. Or have you never once taken the wallet off a biter that you've beaten to death?
Okay, I'll recover the bag, but there's no calling in the evac until I say so. When I bring back the money, I'm taking the radio.
That is unacceptable.
Yeah, but you'll accept it anyway because you have no choice.
You're worse than Kareem. Very well. I accept your terms.
Remember, hidden agendas, guys. Hidden agendas. So the entrance to this place is not on the roof where you think it would be. It's actually... Remember where you entered the place the first time? It's that entrance. That's the one you want to go to. And this one actually, it becomes super easy if I had the running perk where I can run into him and then slam into him, but I don't have it. So this is gonna be a little. It's not gonna be difficult because I still can make it through. But you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you when it happens because you'll see what I'm talking about when it does happen instead of me explaining it and getting everyone confused. Boom, boom. Alright. Back in the school. Back in action. I don't know why I was quiet on that load screen. Guess I thought, oh shit. They give you one zombie and you're gonna be like, oh, this is super easy. And if you notice, this is one of the punks. Some zombie now, apparently. Let me get in here. He just throws his thing at me. He threw a weapon at me, but he missed. Because it didn't hit me. It's probably a decent wrench. Anyways, go to the highlighted section. And then you're going to check, I believe, this locker. And this one. Of course.
Empty, of course.
What you want to do right now is you're going to go back. Like you're going to exit. And he's locked your ass in there. Now what you want to do is you just jet. Just run as fast as you can through the building. What you want to do is get back to the roof of the school, and you want to exit that way. So if you remember how to get up there, it's through this way. And bust through here. You want to run through this corridor. Did I not go up all the way? Okay, I could have messed this up, guys. Could have messed this up. Should have went up the stairs one more. Duh. Why would you exit on the second floor? That doesn't make any sense. So if you have to, kick, punch, whatever you got to do. If you want to, you can fight all these guys. This is a pain in the ass, that's all. You decide to do that. Yeah, this is the one because there's a lot more zombies over here. Just kick them out of your way. Just whatever you got to do to get by them. There's going to be one more of these guys, but you're looking for this ladder right here. Just hold it and leave. That way you don't have to fight a million zombies. There's literally like 100 zombies if you do end up fighting them. I just run as fast as I can. Because one, I thought maybe if I exited fast enough, I'd catch them. But the other reason is it's just easier instead of fighting your way through. Otherwise, you gotta take your sweet ass time killing all those zombies. If you do it, Molotov, I would say, is your best friend. Try to avoid loud ones because virals do appear in the school. So don't make a lot of noise unless you want to fight a lot of virals. So yeah, I would stick with your Molotovs. I think that'd be your best bet if you do end up wanting to fight them all. It's not worth it to me. So they just break weapons and then they don't drop anything good. They're not like the goons that Rise have. So you can take your time. It doesn't matter how fast you get through there. This thing is locked again. Oh, am I gonna get it? First try, second try. First try would have been the first time if I did it. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, a sick-ass tip cleaver. I'll take that. And a jewelry box. My pleasure. So you go up here, and then... I love this part. Cream's so cool.
Hello, Crane. How's your day been?
Hey, I thought we had an understanding.
I think we have a better understanding now. But if you want to shoot me...
Another time, maybe.
He did leave you a few goodies. I was going to nick them, but I thought, no, Crane's earned them. Let him have them.
You're almost okay, Kareem.
Almost.
You're almost okay.
Until next time.
Good luck, Kareem.
Exactly.
He's kind of a cool guy. I don't know. I just think he's cool. So he leaves you all these relief. I think there's a couple of disaster relief things in here. There's one, and then you get a shit ton of medkits, if I remember right. I think at the end of this, on my other game, I had like 20 medkits, because I wasn't getting as beat up as I am on the one where I'm showing you how to do this. I'm thinking the reason why is because in the other game, I'm taking my time more, and in this one, I'm like rushing it, because I'm trying to get through it as fast as I can, and it's causing me to get hit more. That's my excuse anyways, so deal with my excuses. But yeah, you get a couple disaster relief packs, some flares, and Ewall's gone. Peace out, bro. I guess you're an asshole for leaving everyone here. Is this guy gonna... Okay. Oh no. Yeah, look what he left the guy guarding him here. What an ass. That's like the biggest dick thing you could do is leave this guy, and you can't even talk to him. Like, how do you feel about that, man? You just got left. You could have gotten off this place, but you just just got left, son. It sucks. Anyways. Drop those relief packs off again. There's no point in keeping it right now. When we get back to the tower, we'll definitely... I should have done all of them. There we go. We'll definitely drop them off and get some big-ass bonus points for having all those. So that's going to be some good reward money. As you see, Tolga's gone, and they're all gone. So we're actually done with the side quests in this area. What we're going to head over to do is we're going to do this bomb mission real quick, so we can completely say we did it all. And then that's probably going to be the end of this episode. And then I lied to you because I said we were going to do some story mission. The next episode we'll have the hardcore story stuff. And we'll be actually probably just going to go through the game after that point. Because I didn't see a lot of side missions open up after that mission that I remember of in my main game. So we'll see if any open up. We'll definitely pick them up and try to do them if we can. If not, we'll just get through the story mission and peace out on this game. because Evolved is coming out, and I want to do a lot with Evolved. I want to become pro at Evolved. No, I'm just playing, but I hope that game just ends up being really balanced, a really well done game. That's all I'm hoping. I can see it becoming a big competition game, but that's dependent on if a lot of people, one, like it, two, if it's balanced enough to be, and then three, if just like I said, a lot of people just end up playing it over and over again. I can see it being like, you know, you could have like the best hunter team versus the best monster player or whatever. Just think that's gonna be cool to see. So it's good to check out that game, especially if you like competitive multiplayer. I love competitive multiplayer. I play League all the time. Well, I used to play League all the time. I haven't played it in a while. What else have I played? I'm like, that's it. That's about it. That's all I played. League of Legends was one of the bigger games I played. I really got into that for a while, like a lot, where I would spend like hundreds of dollars on skins and shit like that, wasting my money on League of Legends. They literally took a ton of money out of my pocket, but I still love that game. I just haven't played it in a while. My friends still play it a lot. So that's his bomb, apparently, that we're going to be able to make. Thing is massive. Alright, let's head over this way, and then this way. But yeah, I like I said, I'm just excited. I guess you could say, no, I wouldn't say. I'm also excited for Mortal Kombat 10 to be coming out. I'm just stoked for that. And my biggest game of the year, I think this year for me, is going to be Bloodborne. I love the Dark Souls. I love Demon Souls. I was on board with Demon Souls before it even came out in the US. I just love that game. I almost actually bought that game from overseas. If you go that way, you're going to run into a pool of stuff that's going to fuck with you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wasn't. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. That literally scared you. You're supposed to come in here at night, by the way. But if you jump over cars and shit, they get stuck behind it. And you end up back out here.
Hey, Kurt?
I'm here, Gray.
Ooh, that was scary as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. That scared the shit out of me. Let me see if I can throw this dynamite on their ass.
Alright, a little on-the-fly surgery should do the trick. First,
I was gonna draw every like zombie possible over here. Didn't even kill him. Oh my god. Oh shit. Those are speed zombies, by the way. They heard that big boom, so they all decided to attack me once. Like I said, they're not a big deal.
I was drinking when I did them, which I now realize was perhaps irresponsible of me.
Thanks, Dick. So, basically, these guys are going to be here until nighttime. Nighttime, they come out, and then the tunnel's actually empty. But if you want, you can try to blow them up. I mean, there's no... Let's try it again. It's going to draw more zombies of the fast kind over here. I can't believe they haven't died. That's literally 2 dynamite. It's dynamite. This is dynamite. Like, we're not... not a grenade or some shit like that. This is a fucking dynamite, and they still haven't died. That's insane to me. It is insane. Like, how strong are these assholes? You actually end up, like, if you can get, like, a... I think a guy joined one of my friend's games, and he had, like, a 5,000 damaging katana or some shit like that, and they were just, like, swiping through these guys, so apparently you need a lot. Now, we're gonna make another run here. This guy's... It's a speed demon over here. Let me throw the dynamite. So let's not be a jerk, alright? You guys ready for this run? See if I can make it over there and activate the bomb again. If I can get this to work, it'll be pretty sweet. Oh shit. That reminds me of the hunters. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I made it. I made it. Oh shit. They are being jumpy today. Oh man. Oh well, that was fun though. I didn't expect. Oh, I lost survivor points. Fuck you, game. I was doing something challenging. You can suck it. You can suck it. It's the best way back over there. So, if you want to try, you can do that in the daytime. This is actually the other side of it. You can't, obviously, you can't instant escape. I didn't want to actually come up here. You can actually, I think, get in there from here if you do it right. Okay, let's climb right there. So where you want to be is right there. And I don't know if I can... Let's see. I think you can jump in here. Let me see if you can even do it. Let me see if I can wiggle my way in here. It doesn't look like it's going to let me. Damn it. Because Because we're right now like on the complete opposite. Wow, I was on pursuit. Well, that's a good way to get like experience. You can just like jigger rig it right there. You wanted to try. What we got to do is we just get our asses around here again, which isn't too tough. Just got to go up and above. In reality, what I should do is I need to turn it to night because it's gonna make this not impossible like it is right now. Which I should have done where I respawn. But you know what? I don't like doing things the way they're supposed to be done. So I may die here a couple times, but just because I want to be challenged. Alright, we're going to try this again. See if I can make it in here. I think the best way to do... Actually, what might be a smart thing to do for this is to have my flashlight out. Let's see. Huh! The bird's up from over here. Does that charge? How fast does that charge back up? Oh, pretty relatively fast. If I run... Can I... Okay. Let's check something. Oh, I can run and I can run and shoot it at the same time. I'm gonna die again. It's inevitable. It wouldn't let me do anything to the bomb, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait till nighttime. I'm just gonna wait till night. Whatever, game. I guess you're forcing me to do it, not giving me options to do it the way I want to. Fine. That's fine, I guess. The bed should be right here. Alright. Should get points for surviving the day. Alright, so let's turn on this light because it is effing dark. I mean, the easiest way up is the side way right here. I think you can... I just did it a minute ago. Whatever. Whatever, game. Just get across this thing. There we go. This is the best way. Yeah. Climb up and over, and then on the other side. You're already on the other side of the tunnel when you're over here. Again, you're in the dark, so be careful. Now there's eaters out here. As you'll notice, though, when I enter this tunnel, they won't be in here anymore. It's funny because nighttime makes it easier, and that's a super easy run right there. Because there's no eaters that spawn on the hill. And then once you enter here, I believe there could be some... Oh, this place got slaughterhouse. You don't really notice this when you're trying to dodge all those assholes. But now we're in here. Apparently you had to be on this side for it to work. So now it's going to go apeshit.
Oh, that did it.
And all those zombies are going to come out and they're going to be like, what's going on? Stand right here. Boom! So basically what that did was actually it opened up the tunnel. So you could go through it now instead of having a barricade.
And the barricade.
And you blew up
this stupidness. The tunnel's now passable.
Hey, I told you, my friend, if I build it, it's going to explode. Come see me, and I'll give you the blueprint.
So that's that mission. Super easy if you do it the right way. I was jerking off and trying to make it harder than it was. But if you do it the right way, super fun. Super simple because it's not that far. I don't care if these guys see me now. I'm just gonna run right by their asses. Oh shit! What is with these guys all of a sudden? I'm telling you, they're getting all fancy with me. Oh my goodness, I might not make it to this goddamn. Oh my goodness, man, they are aggressive. I don't think they liked me blowing up their house. I guess no one. I guess that's a given. I wouldn't like someone blowing up my house either. Oh well, they needed it. They needed a rain check. I think it's this way I need to go. No, I need to go to Kurt. He's over here. What am I doing? What am I doing, Kurt? You're in this shop.
This is for you. I've also modified the case a bit. Cans instead of batteries. Smaller bang, but cans are easier to find and to carry.
Alright, thanks, Kurt.
Alright, peace, Kurt. Alright. That is going to be the end of that mission. The one last thing we're going to do is we're going to get the skin sample, which is going to be right here, and then we're going to head back, and that's part of the main mission. We're going to clear that out, and then we're going to be done. And you're going to see that, I don't know if it happens right after this mission, but shit's about to go down. And we need it to be night, so I'm glad it's night, actually. Probably better that I did turn it into night. I'm trying to figure out where that guy is. There's something. Oh, what is that? Why is there a marker here? Oh, because I tried that potion. So if you try that potion, you can get this mission. Let me get this mission from Dahlia since we're here. No point in not getting it. Is she down here? Yeah, she is. She's over here. Alright.
So, you are ready to try a more powerful elixir? It will make you more useful to me.
What are you talking about, lady?
But
What do you
it
have so
will
many
require
warts on your
agents
face?
of greater potency.
Just tell me what you need, Dahlia.
Bring me the liver of a powerful immortui. It must be a giant of great physical strength. Return when you have what
So
I
basically,
need.
she wants you to kill one of those assholes at night. I think. And they're kind of assholes. So we're not gonna worry about that yet. We're gonna. Ooh, where's he at? We want to get to that. See if you look at the mini map, there's a blue skull, like bubbles on it. That's where we want to get to. And there's a goddamn eater blocking him. This is the easiest one to get to, and you're gonna have to turn off your light. You'll see him over there. The hardest thing about this is that there's bound to be a zombie around here, but all you got to do is hit him once and he's dead. So if you can sneak up on him, that's all you got to do. And then take a shit. It's gonna pretty much attract everyone and their mom to you. So you got two choices. You can either make your way to the safe house, or you can run back into any of these places to be safe and get away from everyone. I'm gonna make the long trek back this way, and I gotta turn this.
Hey, Doc. Here comes your chunk of zombie guts.
And they, like I said, they are like pissed off at me right now because they are, which is usually not the case. Usually they just chase you, and they won't jump on you like that. But right now they are like in a very, very mad mode on me for some reason. And it's like really fucking pissed them off. I did something that made them incredibly mad, but I survived. And I got out of their view, so it looks like I probably evaded them. I'm not scared of those assholes. Don't be scared of them, people. Just fucking run. It's not tough. I got away. We're here now, which is where I want to be. But to turn in the mission, we want to go over here. That's just at the safe house. You go to this safe house too, but I think it's easier to run back to the tower. And we want to... You can jump on cars without getting hurt at all, which is kind of weird. Think about it. Why are the cars soft? Doesn't make sense. Cars are not soft. Okay. So we're going to go in here and we're going to talk to Dr. Zier, and that's going to be the end of this mission.
Crane, come in, come in. Did you get the samples I asked for? Excellent, excellent. I was just telling Dr. Camden about you.
Hello, Mr. Crane. Glad to have you working with us. You sound like an impressive individual.
Interesting stuff what passes for blood in this creature. Photosensitive. Quite deadly if used on a weapon, I'd wager. But I digress. My last bit of reagent here, and a reserve vial of... oh my word. This tissue, it's testing positive for the recombined virus. Camden, do you know what this means?
The meat experiment worked.
When I dosed the meat samples with the altered strain, it's had an effect. This could explain all the different mutations. But I can't. Camden could. He has the equipment, but we have no way to get the research to him.
You can talk to him on the radio. Why not share the info that way?
There's too much data, Crane.
Yeah, Crane, you moron.
We'll be dead and gone before he finished.
Water, water everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
What if I delivered this stuff to you, Dr. Camden? By hand. The data and the tissue samples both.
Crane, getting from there to here would be insanely dangerous.
Yeah, but it could mean a cure,
I want to
right?
see who this guy is. I feel like he's not who he says he is, for some reason.
You don't know how much this means, dear boy. To me, to all of us.
I'll do
I'll
it for
contact
you, Danny
when
Glover.
Everything's ready. You must go now. Much to do. Much to do.
Alright, there you go. Now you can use bolter tissue to make a very, very powerful...
Crane, you there? Omar and I went to blow up that nest.
Fucking
Wait,
Raheem,
you
dude.
what? Fucking hell, Raheem, that was my job!
Oh, right, because you're more qualified to handle explosives than I am. You're just a goddamn tourist.
How can you say that and then right after say we messed up?
Messed up bad.
Alright, what happened? Where are you?
We're on the overpass, and it's all going to shit.
Listen, head to the train yard. Find a place to hide. I'm on my way.
Omar, behind you! Behind you!
Raheem! Raheem!
So like he literally says why? Because you're a tourist and you can handle it better. And then right after he's like, we fucked
do you
up.
copy?
It's like, dude.
Yeah, I copy. What is it?
I'm on my way to get Raheem.
Raheem?
No, he's not.
He's here in the tower.
Do a better job guarding your
No,
people.
he's not. He and Omar went to blow that nest, and now they're in trouble.
Like, what? Fuck!
I handed it to
Where'd
them.
they get the explosives?
Well, I stole them from Rise.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
I'm close. I'll get him to safety, Brecken.
You damn well better. You save him, you hear me? You save him so I can kick his fucking ass. Does Jade know about this?
No, she doesn't.
For God's sake, don't tell her. She'll go out looking for him, and I don't need her getting herself killed too. God damn it!
Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Like I said, the storyline is starting to pick up. As you noticed, shit's going down. Is Raheem gonna make it? Is he not? Have you played this far and already know? Don't spoil it. But it's getting interesting, and it's actually raining now. So I don't think it's rained this whole game, has it? Yeah, it's raining now because you know shit's about to go down. So guys, I am out of here. Peace out. If you like this guy, please like and subscribe, and I will check you guys out later. Peace.